You can choose anything. The wife simply means emanation. That was the emanation of God. This is an emanation. My emanation, yet my wife, till the sleep of death is past. So I chose it. And what horrors I have gone through, but they have been removed until the end, and then they will be as nothing. So I redeemed them, because he could not redeem himself. But I will not leave my spirit, which is the spirit of power and wisdom, to abide in man forever, because he is flesh. I must bring him out as spirit, for flesh begets flesh, and spirit begets spirit. So I must bring him out now as spirit. So Neville comes out as spirit. And he is the Lord Jesus Christ. Because I who came down and assumed the limitations of this garment and was crucified on it, waited until that appointed hour. I was promised in the beginning that the vision shown me in the beginning would one day ripen and it would flower. And if it seem in my sorrow to be long, wait, for it is sure, and it will not be late. So I had to wait. And then that sudden eruption took place within me. And then I came out. And I haven't lost any change of identity. I am still aware that I am the being that I was. Only I know from the signs that follow, the experience, who I now really am. And I'm no more than I was before I came down, only augmented by the redemption of this thing that was part of the structure of the universe. So that's who we are. I'm telling you who you are. And before it happens to you, claim it. You're not making any false claim. Believe me. If you think that I'm arrogant in it, go back and read the 10th chapter of John. I and my Father are one. And then they pick up stone. What stone? Stone from the street? No. The stone means the facts of life. We know who he is. We know his parents. He's not his father Joseph. He's not his mother Mary. He's not her brothers, and they name 4 brothers. And they speak of sisters in the plural. And he dares to say God is his father, and he goes beyond that and claims that he is one with his father, who men call God. Well, that's blasphemous. So they take the facts of life and they throw the facts at him, not stones from the street, but all the facts. What can you do to the rational mind to appease them? What can you do? He stands before now the personification of a rational mind. And the rational mind said to him, because he now rules, and he represents Caesar, "Are you the king of the Jews?" And he said to him, "Do you know this of your own accord? Or did others tell it to you about me?" And he answered, "Am I a Jew?" He wasn't diverted by that. He keeps on saying, "My kingdom," he doesn't deny he's the king, "my kingdom is not of this world." Then said he, "So you are a king." Did you say that I am? "For this I was born, and for this I came into the world, to bear witness to the truth. No mortal eye sees that he is a king. He's not only king, he is King of kings and Lord of lords. And that's you to be." The crucifixion is over, completely over. I have been crucified with Christ. Nevertheless, I live, yet not I, but Christ lives in me. This is now the flesh speaking. And the life I now live in the flesh, I live by the faith of the Son of God, who loved me and became me. And so you are that Son of God who fell in love with what you feel yourself to be now. You are that Son of God. And this that you fell in love with is crucified with you. And so Neville is crucified with that which fell in love with him, which was the Son of God. And the life I now live in the flesh, I live by the faith of the Son of God, who loved me and gave himself for me, became me. So you fell in love with whatever you are now. You may at moments feel, my Lord, why? Why? How long, Lord? But you fell in love with it. And may I tell you honestly, you wouldn't give it up for anything in the world. You would possibly like to enjoy some of the wealth that someone else has. But who on earth would really want to give up his identity for any other identity in the world? Can you conceive of any being in this world that you would like to be other than who you are? You like to be comfortable as they are, but not at the expense of losing your identity. No one really would tell me honestly that I would like to be completely out of this thing and not ever be this thing and be other. Or other as far as wealth goes, but not at the loss of identity. That's your choice. You chose that. And then you came down, and we all made our choice. Listen to the words, the 6th chapter of Genesis. And the sons of God saw that the daughters of men were fair. The new translation is that they were beautiful. And they chose as wives such as they wanted. Whatever they wanted. We had the choice. So I chose that one. Now, I can't control it from above and experience anything on earth. I have to actually come down. And so I descended. And in my descent, I had to completely forget that I am the Son of God and believe that I'm Neville. And then go through all the things that Neville must go through. It was all written. And I played the part. And then in the end, when that hour comes, a sudden eruption takes place within me. And memory returns, for I have saved Neville. Now I raised him to the level now, taking him back. So I am augmenting the power of God and the wisdom of God by experiencing that state called Neville. And in the end, everyone is forgiven. Everyone is brought. For we are the sons of God. Let no one tell you that the Son of God is something of the outside. The Son is made up of the sons of God. Listen to these words carefully. I say you are God, sons of the Most High, all of you. Nevertheless, you shall die like men and fall as one man, O ye princes. That you'll find in the Revised Standard Version of the Bible. Normally, it does not have fall as one man, but the literal translation of the Hebrew is you will fall as one man. So one man fell. That one man is called Jesus Christ. But it's fragmented, the sons now, because the one is made up of the many. The word is Elohim. It's a compound unity, one made up of many. So all are now scattered, and we're the fragmented beings. And you chose what you are now wearing. I chose what I am wearing. And who knows what anyone has gone through. So don't brag, don't judge. We do not know what we have done, what we are doing, and what is in store for us. Not until the end. And the end comes, and then the sons begin to come out. For I will not leave my spirit. His spirit is his son. I will not leave my spirit in man forever, for he is flesh. He has to redeem it and come out. I must have my sons back. So now send out the call. Call my son from afar, and call my daughters from the ends of the earth. For the call now is to call us all back. Now we're being called back, And what a rejoicing when we all return. So I tell you, I know you in eternity. I know you more intimately than anyone in this world knows you.